So now we're going to do an elevated step over, and I want to see how he does with this. He did the log laying on the ground over there, and he did that fantastic. We kind of worked him through that, and he was very confident with that. So now we're going to gradually kind of build his confidence by bringing him to something that's a little bit taller. So I'm going to ask him to just kind of scoot on over there. He can take his time. Notice how I'm not rushing him. Oh, I love that. Look at that. What a pony. Yeah, good boy. But because we started on the flat log that was on the ground and we built his confidence with that, this wasn't a big deal for him to go over. Now, he did this really well. He took his time and just walked over it. Some horses are going to want to jump over this. So if you have a horse that's jumping over it, all you'll do is you'll just continue to work them over it until they get tired of jumping and they take their time and they just walk over it nice and quiet. So if you have a horse that's doing it with a lot of energy, super excited, just keep working them, good boy, until they finally relax and do it nice and quiet and slow and steady. Remember, it's not about just getting over the obstacle, it's about how we get over that obstacle. We want to make sure that we can have them do it with a nice, steady mind, where they're not in a rush, where they're not anxious to just get from point A to point B. So the next thing I'm going to do with him, like we did on that other obstacle, is I'm going to kind of squeeze him through here. I'm going to ask him to come around, and I'm going to see if I can stop him midway. So I'm going to push him here. Oh, not in the tire. I want you to go over the log there. There we go. I'm going to stick with him here. Okay, I'm going to stop him right here. Nice big deep breath. So you see how when I tried to stop him, he powered through? So that's what I want to work on here. I want to get him to slow down, wait for me, be quiet and patient. So here we go. I'm going to see if I can stop him once we get that second foot over. So one, up, get this other one. There, I'm going to hold him right there. And I'm going to let him rest and relax. There you go. Rest and relax right here. Because, you know, we get a lot of horses that are jigging, they don't want to stand still, and they really haven't learned to appreciate the opportunity to rest. So right now, I want him to appreciate the chance to just stand there, and I'm not asking him to do a thing. He can just stand there and relax, because sometimes, especially with a trail horse, right, there are going to be times when you need to stop that horse. You know, maybe they get their feet wrapped up in some vines or some deadfall, and you need to stop that horse and negotiate your way out of it. That horse has to be willing to hear your cues, listen to you, feel your body movements, and settle those feet so that you don't get into a bad situation. And when we keep our horses in good situations and set them up to be successful, they're much more likely to be the willing partner that we want them to be.